All right, bam. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Should all acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind, especially this year of all years? My God, it's the last JB and Benny Blue Review podcast of 2020. So make sure to follow us at JB and Benny Blue and head over to jbandbennybluereview.com for all past episodes and merch. Got some great love on the merch, and we're going to be telling you about a giveaway here in the coming days after you listen to this. Tap in with that. JB will have some more information about that, and we are on all streaming platforms. But first and foremost, Dr. Bridges, who is decked out, draped up, and dripped out in his Cardinals Birdgang red and black. How do you feel? How do you feel about? Have you been doing that end of the year kind of assessment? And how do you feel about going into 2021? Take the reviewers into where your mind space is right now.
I mean, like a life assessment?
Yeah, just like where are you at? It's the last week.
You know what, man? I'm about to look her. My girl Kat from Houston, man. We was just kind of chatting on IG, and she was like, she put a post up from Twitter where it was like basically saying, don't go into 2021 talking about it's gonna be our year, yada yada yada.
Even though we're gonna have a year,
right? Let's just play it how it go. Basically, I said, you're right. I said, let's just make the best out of what the fuck we give. We're gonna make lemonade out of lemons. Point blank, period, is what it is. I ain't got no expectations for 2021, right? All I know is that I know it's gonna be a better year than this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, we really can't go nowhere but up. You know what I'm saying? And up, that don't mean up gonna happen real fast. So just be patient. You know what I mean? Like, take it how it come, make the best out of what you got, and live day to day. Stop fucking, but that should be everybody though, baby. That should be all the time.
Right.
Stop fucking shooting. Stop shooting for the moon. I've said this before, right? Stop shooting for the moon. There's 6 stars in the way, right? You know what I'm saying? It's 6 stars in the way. You shooting for the moon, so you got to hit one of them stars. So start aiming for the stars before you try to get to the fucking moon. You know what I'm saying? So let's just take this shit how it come. Be thankful for another year. If we see that motherfucker, we still got a few days left. Hey, shit, ain't no guarantee I'm gonna be saying goddamn happy New Year.
Speaking of stars coming from the sky, we could be in deep impact with Morgan Freeman in a couple of days.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, we don't know what the hell gonna go on. So I hopefully, you know what I'm saying, I'll be able to say happy New Year to y'all on the next podcast, me and Benny. But if we don't, man, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? We here, we done did it. I got no regrets, dog. No regrets. No regrets, bro. You know what I'm saying? No regrets. I'm out here doing what the doers do, man. Fuck it. 2021 gonna be a better year. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know what's coming. I ain't no fortune teller, or am I? Right?
Oh, we're gonna get to that.
You know what I'm saying? But again, 2021, man. Come on with your fuck ass. I've been waiting on y'all all night.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I have the same sentiments. I definitely got the plans, but you know, I'm taking it as it comes. I'm thankful to be healthy and physically and mentally and emotionally and financially stable. And honestly, I came out a lot better for it than I think a lot of people would have thought, you know, for their own lives coming into it. And just like we said, JB, if you recall, when we talked about the first stimulus, it looks like we're going to get that weak ass $600 again. So as we said the first time, reviewers out there, young and old, especially our young reviewers who are still trying to kind of figure out how they want to make money in their careers and going to college and all that stuff, please do something legitimate with that $600.
All right, flip
it
that
off
shit,
on a
man.
PS5 or something like that. Do something real.
Flip that shit, man. Like for real, flip that shit. Like on the real, flip that shit. Do something. Holler it out, man. Kevin hates hip hop, you know what I'm saying? Pick up his books, the G Code, you know what I'm saying? Hella life lessons.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like flipping phones, get some game, do something with that bitch that's gonna generate revenue. Don't just goddamn get the $600 and goddamn go buy a couple pair of motherfucking vintage goddamn 9 Air Max 90s, you know what I'm saying? Like and then them bitches be fucked up in fucking 6 months.
Right.
You know
two pairs of Jordans, and then you after tax you got enough left over for a t-shirt and a food court. That's it.
Make your 600 2400. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Flip that shit.
Speaking of tricking it off, JB, we haven't done an update on our For the People NFL.com fantasy football league, which is coming to a close. And once you know it, we are on the sorry ass consolation 7th place game. Shout out to Antonio, that's our opponent. 5th place game, it's Fits Like a Glove versus Bridges Brigade, followed by the 3rd place game, which is Limitless KB versus the last year's champion, People's Champ, and the Fantasy Super Bowl. Our friends over at the All About the Bleeds, that's the Eagles podcast, shout out to them, versus our homegirl Keisha with the Base AZ organization are in the Super Bowl. Fantasy league.
She would be in the Super Bowl. Like, she probably ain't looked at
not even checking her lineup. Come on, man.
Right. She probably ain't looked at that shit since week 2.
Well, she must have drafted well. She's the GM sitting in the box taking a nap because her squad's been performing well. She's got a shot to be the coveted guest and winner of the league. So we're going to see here in about a week who's going to be on. So stick around, reviewers, and shout out to all of our reviewers that joined the league. All right, JB, look, it's been we've been cracking through football. You know, it's been wild. COVID, messing up schedule. You know, this whole we watched the Broncos play without a quarterback, for God's sake. We saw the Ravens Steelers game get pushed back about 10, 11 times. We saw my Detroit Lions roll out and get their ass whooped by the Broncos because they had 4 coaches missing. The damn towel boy was calling the plays like some South Central Louisiana State bullshit. We've seen a lot of different things. But what we're gonna do after this topsy-turvy year is bring back one of our favorite segments, one of JB's favorite segments. He's got the lineup and his gear out to deliver it because he's got to look best when he's delivering some of these JB's conspiracy theories. Pow! Right, it's a 2021 edition for the NFL. So we're gonna do 3 each. JB, the honor is yours. What is your first conspiracy theory going into 2021? What you got?
First of all, I'm not even gonna put a future prediction. I'm gonna talk about one that I talked about before the year started.
I like it. Okay.
Dwayne Haskins has been released by the Washington football team. And Benny, did I not call it? Did I not say in the beginning? I said he probably gonna get cut. What you said? You was like, nah, rational thinking, right? You was like, he was the first round pick. What did I keep saying? I said he's not their guy. He is not their guy. Remember that. And he's not. He fucked himself. Now, don't get me wrong. Stick a cord in your ass because he plays himself. Right? Shout out to Big Daddy Kane. But listen. So, yeah, that's the first one. Off rip. You know what I'm saying? I predicted that shit, and there it is. So, and let's be real about this, reviewers. Dwayne Haskins got cut for 2 reasons. Right? 1, because he's immature. Well, let's say 3.
Yeah.
2, because he fucking sucks. Right? And then 3, because he wasn't putting forth the effort to get better. Right? You too busy fucking flossing, trying to kick it. And in the offseason, you're not honing your craft. Because if you were, it would have showed on Sundays. And he was not any better than he was last year in the games that he played. Like, Booker McFarland had a little rant, and I think that he was trying to say what I just said, but he just didn't quite know how to say it.
Yeah.
He didn't put in enough work to stay on Washington's team. He didn't realize that the odds were against him, right? That's one thing he didn't get, reviewers. He didn't understand or realize that the odds were against him. He thought he had it made, right? Bitch, you ain't special ed, bro. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got it made. So
you're two for 2 on references right now.
Pretty good, right? He's looking for work right now, all right? And you know what? I pray that he finds it. Because I do think that he's been better off than a lot of the last few Ohio State quarterbacks that came out. I think that he has a different skill set. I think he has a big arm. I think he has enough athleticism to get out of trouble. He's not the fastest runner. He's not, Mr. Super Savvy in the open field. But I do think he has that skill set. He just got to get it here, right? He got to mature. He got to grow the fuck up. And he got to understand this shit is a business, right? And it's next man up for real. They have a draft every year for a reason. So that's my first one. Now, my second one is that Cam Newton will be a Patriot next year.
Ooh, right? Okay. You threw me a curveball on that one.
And they'll win the division that they lost this year.
I'm just
right?
on that one.
Reason being is this, right? Cam ain't had help all year. Now, mind you, he ain't played his best, right?
And by the way, I don't think he's 100% healthy either.
I don't think he is either, right? Something's still kind of missing.
Something's wrong.
But the one reason that I feel this way is that Josh McDaniels loves him, right?
And no real off season. To be fair, real off season.
And he loves the fact that he can do a lot of things with him. And I don't think we've seen a third of the things that they really want to do with Cam. Benny just made a great point. There's no off season has happened, right? So he went in there. It was like fucking Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, week one, let's go. Yep.
Right, Sunday afternoon on the field with your homeboys. You know what I'm saying? I'm all-time quarterback, right? I don't know you. I don't know how fast you are. I don't know what you can do. I'm just trying to throw the balls to whoever's open, right? So, but besides the fact they offensive line coach, you know what I'm saying, who was a legend, gone, right? So they had a lot of intangibles that really made their season bad. But Cam Newton will be a Patriot next year, right? Will they draft a quarterback? No, right? I don't know. I think in typical Patriot form, they'll find an older quarterback that they can rely on, right? And then they'll make it a competition, but Cam will still end up being a starter, right? My third conspiracy. Let's see here. I'm gonna predict something I don't think I've said it out loud, but I said it in the barbershop a lot. And this is a conspiracy kind of for 2021 because this is when it's gonna happen. The Steelers and my Arizona Cardinals will be in the Super Bowl in Tampa for the second time. That's my word. 97. The 97 team got hot right around this time. And it was a crash course straight to Tampa. So that's what I'm predicting for 2021. That's the start of 2021. That's right in the beginning, right? That's what we predicted right there. I don't even gonna go into the season. It's like just in keeping in the spirit of what I just talked about 2021. I'm not even gonna go into 2021 like that, not deep. I'm just putting the tip in, baby. You know what I'm saying? See how you feel about that.
I mean, listen, honestly, I would like it kind of took me a second. I'm like, oh, he means this year. I would actually love to see that. I mean, to be honest with you, I would be more concerned about Pittsburgh getting there than the Birdgang getting there. And let me throw you a quick.
But
go ahead.
No, but see, but it's the same shit though. Janky ass Pittsburgh, right? We gonna have some luck of the Irish. You know what I'm saying? That the Irish ain't gonna have against Alabama. So we gonna have some luck of the Irish, right? Some weird shit's gonna happen, but next thing you know, we both gonna be in the Super Bowl. They're gonna be like, how the hell did this happen? Right? And then we're gonna go from there. Right?
Yeah, kind of how it goes. Honorable mention. This is not one of my conspiracy theories. I like those three. My honorable mention, Jimmy G ends up back at the Patriots.
I like that. I do believe that Jimmy G, I don't know about him ending back up at the Patriots, but I don't think he'll be a 49er next year.
Yeah, reviewers, when we post these clips, comment and let us know what you think, please.
We're seeing Jimmy G's true colors, and I said this about 3 weeks ago, right? Well, probably about 5 weeks ago now, right? Jimmy G's a front runner. When everything's going great, he don't mind being up there, right? When shit start getting bad, he's like, yeah, my ankle. I thought it was your left ankle. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, yeah.
Right. Oh, my bad. All right, so yeah, that's Jimmy G. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
All right, so I like your three. So here I'm going with mine. So we talked about this at the time, and you were right. Reviewers know. And by the way, something I didn't mention, OG reviewers know this, and you talked about this early in our history. You are a guy that knows a thing or two about getting removed from a team due to immaturity. But the difference is you are a 6th rounder, so it's a less of a risk, and you prove to actually do the things necessary to be gainfully employed in the not for long, no fun league for a 10-year period. Dwayne Haskins, you were at that crossroads, and someone may take your contract, but he already cleared waivers, so he's probably not going to end up somewhere till next year to where he can actually get a training camp and come in as a backup to try to earn something. So keep that in mind, Dwayne. You ain't the first, and you won't be the last. But
oh no, sir, not at all.
But JB, in that spirit, We talked about this. I remember clearly mentioning this. First conspiracy number one for me, Dwayne Haskins got cut. Next year, Cameron Newton will be playing for the Washington football team. Or his guy, Riverboat Ron.
Or his guy.
Yep.
Riverboat Ron. I like that.
He will go there because there are more weapons. He can trust Riverboat, and there's a better thing in place for Cam to be successful there because they're going to keep Alex Smith.
There's a great defense there for Cam to be successful.
Bingo. And at least on offense, they are building the weapons. Alex Smith is going to be there, but the reality is, as awesome of a dude as that guy is and what he's come back from, they can't count on him to be the starter, and they know that they have Kyle Allen as the backup. So from a quarterback room, Cam is a familiarity. And JB, as you harken back to, it made it a lot easier once Ron really took the reins and control from ownership from past Washington regimes.
Right.
Like you said, any minor slip up, yo, Dwayne, Greyhound ticket, sir. You're out of here. And he wasn't the guy that Ron drafted. Ron wasn't there when Dwayne got drafted.
He was not Ron's guy. I said it.
So
it wouldn't be a Greyhound ticket, it would be an Amtrak ticket, right? You know what I'm saying? And honestly, because Dwayne's from
right, he about to call a ride. Yeah, he's got someone to pick him up at the stadium.
He just got there about to call an Uber and he out.
A 20-minute ride home.
The black car, you know what I'm saying? The black car. He got a little money.
At least the SUV, right? Yeah. So first one, First one, Cam is going to be on the Washington football team. Now, bringing it full circle, conspiracy theory number 2. There's been a lot of sniffings. And you always hear about these college coaches, but it always seems to be rumblings for them to get a better contract at the college level. But there is good reason to think that Urban Meyer, Mr. My chest hurts, I'm bouncing, Urban Meyer, is back to the NFL. And wouldn't you know it, he may have a good situation on his hands, potentially going to Jacksonville. Because they're locked for the number 1 pick. They're not going to trade out of it. They're absolutely going to get Sunshine, a.k.a. Trevor Lawrence. So my conspiracy theory number 2 is that Urban Meyer becomes the coach of Jacksonville and ends up signing Dwayne to back up Trevor Lawrence in Jacksonville. Mississippi mustache, I'm sure you're a cool guy. I don't know if you're going to be the 3rd string or you might be out of there, but they're going to clear the decks. Mike Glennon, everybody's going to be up out of there. It's going to be Urban Meyer who's going to have a full control of the front office. And
damn, Mike Glennon's still in the league? Shit.
Yeah, no, I think he played the Bears. His tall, lanky, goofy.
Right, he like 6'7", like shit.
I know, just built bad, this whole type of.
He looked like a fucking swimmer. Like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck you.
He does kind of look like he'd be second place to Ryan, Michael Phelps, Ryan Lochte.
Old Phelps, yeah.
Right, but because Urban actually recruited Dwayne, I think he ends up. I think he gets that job, and I think he signs Dwayne to be the backup. And then if Dwayne ends up being decent, he'll move him to another squad. Or when his contract expires, he'll be able to sign somewhere else. All right, that's number 2. Number 3. Speaking of Ohio State quarterbacks, it looks like the Broncos, when you kind of look at the draft position, looks like the Broncos might go a quarterback. I don't know that they really think they got something good with Drew Lock, which is always hilarious to me because John Elway, what the fuck is up with you in drafting? I don't get it. He's missed on like 3 quarterbacks at this point.
I think just got a side note. I think John Elway has the Jordan syndrome, right?
I agree.
John Elway was a phenomenal quarterback, right? A phenomenal quarterback, one of the best that the NFL has ever seen. One of my favorites back in the day, right? He is constantly looking for another him. Notice that Drew Lock is kind of the same measurables.
Yeah, talent evaluation through his eyes.
Athleticism. Big arm, right? You know what I'm saying? Kind of an underdog type deal, right? So he's doing that, and that's the problem. He's not trying to find a quarterback that's the perfect fit for what he has going on team-wise. So if we can get him off the mic, per se, right, they might be able to find a better quarterback. Now, with all that being said, all right, you were about to say something about Justin Fields, all right?
Yes.
Yeah. And Justin Fields plays for who?
Ohio State.
and Justin Fields, that means he's an Ohio State quarterback. So the same shit is gonna happen.
I know, and that's what I'm getting to. That's my conspiracy.
Yeah, go ahead. There you go. Go ahead.
He's gonna drop to number 7. They're not gonna trade out. They're gonna draft Justin Fields, and I love this one. JB, it's finally gonna happen. They're gonna sign Cap. They're gonna draft Justin Fields, and they're gonna sign Cap because it's gonna be a similar offense. They may still keep Drew Lock to compete, but it's finally gonna happen. After all these years, when it could have happened, Cap will be back in the league as an insurance policy.
What are we, 4 years removed, 5 years removed, Cap? 4 years?
Like that.
Damn.
They're going to bring him in to compete to be the backup and an insurance policy just in case old Justin Fields goes the way of old Dwayne and Cardell Jones and all these long list, JT Barrett, all these cats that have just left college too early and smelling their own piss, as you say, and it was not going well. So those are my 3. What you think? I give you some feedback.
I think they're pretty good. I like the Cam Newton one. All right, and I can see that. That was good.
If I'm betting, I'm putting money on that one. Yeah.
Right. Well, I mean, it just makes perfect sense because Ron is he's a my guy. You know what I'm saying? More so than a lot of people because he played. Like he's a player. He understands that when that's their rapport. You know what I'm saying? When there's that trust factor there, that he's good to go. You know what I'm saying? So, and then the last one, yeah, I can see that happening. Right. But I need Elway to get off the pot because he ain't, you know what I'm saying? He ain't shitting right now. He's sitting there constipated. So I need him to get off the pot. Right? You keep picking these quarterbacks. And I think Drew Lock is going to be like Chase Daniels, right? He's going to be in the league a long time, right, as a backup quarterback.
Yeah.
Can he be a starter? Yeah, because I think he had some decent success when he was healthy, like before he got hurt. But, you know, we're on to the latest and greatest. The NFL is evolving. So we'll see. All right, we'll see. Yeah. Reviewers, let us know what you think.
Yep.
Now, when we drop these clips, man, engage, man. Let us know what you think. Talk to us. Talk back to us.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
That'll be on all of our social media at JB and Benny Blue. And time will tell. And speaking of the future, JB, it is time. Time we wait for at the end of every year. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who is the dumbest of them all? When we come back, it is our annual Don't Be Dumb Awards with our categories as voted on by you, the reviewers. You are the ones that chose these, not us. Only you can determine who wins, and we're going to list the winners. And JB will let them know what they are receiving right after this. You are listening to the JB and Benny Blue Review Podcast. We'll be right back, bitches. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reviewers, what's good? Welcome back to the final 2020 JB and Benny Blue Review Podcast. Thank you so much for supporting us this year. Bigger and better things coming in 2021. So make sure to follow us at JB and Benny Blue. Check us out on all streaming platforms, including YouTube. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Leave comments, like JB said before the break. Engage. That lets us know. Future sponsor, Bud Light. Shout out to them. We want to make sure that we're giving you the quality content that you deserve. Check out our new merch on our website, jbandbennybluereview.com. New giveaway coming. All that fun stuff. So make sure to stay tapped in with that. New guests, just a bunch of new stuff coming. So we really appreciate you rocking with us for this entire year. And it's only right, as the OG reviewers know, that in the words of the wise Jeremiah Eugene Bridges III Esquire, don't be dumb. And without further ado, we got to get to it.
Don't do it.
It is.
Shout out to Rex Hadnot Jr. All right, my dog. H-Time stand up, you know what I'm saying? Beaumont, Texas, stand up. Hey, before we get started, rest in peace and happy birthday to the one and only Chad Butler, a.k.a. the Pimp.
Oh, Pimp C's birthday.
Pimp C. All right? Whole love, a big whole love for all y'all, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That recognize, you know what I'm saying, game when it comes to the Pimp.
Smash me the gray one, bought me a red.
Woo!
At the parking lot, we turn hit. Young. Speaking of, by the way, quick honorable mention. This not even in our categories, JB. I know we like this dude's music, but I swear to God, he kind of goes off the rails sometimes. Young Thug, stop talking.
Oh my God! I tweeted about this earlier. All right, reviews. If you follow me on Twitter at @BIG, I tweeted about Young Thug did an interview with Gilly the King, right? One of our favorite, you know what I'm saying, podcasters, you know what I'm saying, and radio personalities, Gilly. He said, basically, to paraphrase, he was like, I got hits. People be singing my songs in my concert, 30 plus. Jigga ain't even doing it like that. Then he tried to backtrack, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, I ain't saying that, you know, Jay probably got 50 songs like that. Look, man, just say I'm honored that when I do a concert, people know my lyrics. Now I'm like blessed, and you know, it's cool. You know, I feel like Jay-Z, if you just want to say Jay-Z name, pay homage, bro. Like, pay homage. You know what I'm saying? Just be like, you know, I feel like Jigga, man. I feel like, yo, shit. Don't say the dumb shit, man. Y'all stay off these drugs, man. For real.
Right. When he said it and he had the sunglasses on and then he said it and then he smiled a little bit, I knew he didn't even believe what he was saying. When he had that little smirk on his face, I was like, no, he doesn't believe what he's saying.
He once he said it, Benny, he was like, damn, I just said that, huh?
Right. Like that's why he knew he was gonna get in trouble. As soon as he started doing his little smile, I was like, yep, he knew it. As soon as he left his mouth, it's like somebody's gonna flame me up for this one.
He was like, how can I clean this shit up? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's what
exactly.
he was like.
Exactly. Well, Young Thug, lucky for you, you did not do enough to qualify for these awards, which is a good thing, as repeat offenders and repeat nominees in this list will tell you it is.
But you get honorable mention, though.
You do get honorable mention.
Right. You get it.
Yep. Let's get into it. This is, as voted by you, the reviewers on Twitter and Instagram, this is the 2020 Don't Be Dumb Awards. Wow. All right. First category, one of our favorites, given the nature of what we talk about most of the time. Dumbest analyst, as dumbest sports analyst. Ooh. And the nominees are, returning again, Mr. Run Out of Bounds, Dan Orlovsky. Also joining him is Doug, what the fuck are you talking about, Gottlieb? Always talking about stuff other than what he knows, which is only college basketball, and that's it. Kirk Herbstreit, I really wish you would have done more this year, because you made this because of what you said at the end of the year, which was the dumbest shit ever about Michigan ducking Ohio State and this whole thing about you really tried it, Kirk Herbstreit. And that wasn't the first time you said some dumb stuff, by the way. And then, of course, JB, repeat offender, Paul Pierce. He's back. Paul Pierce is back. And as voted by you, the reviewers, the winner of the 2020 Dumbest Analyst Don't Be Dumb Award is Paul Pierce. He is the winner. JB, tell him what he's won.
Paul Pierce, you win the Silky Johnson Bus Hate Award, because that's all you do is hate. Somebody mentions LeBron James' name, you instantly go into hater mode. If somebody gets praised on Inside the NBA, you go into hater mode and start talking about what you did. All right? Nobody give a fuck what you did. Oh, it ain't a lot of people that like you besides the teams that you played for as fan base. All right? You're a hater. So we're sending that Silky Johnson bus. And for people that don't know who Silky Johnson is, I would say go back and watch Chappelle's show, but don't, because they didn't want to pay my dog. So Silky Johnson was a character on the Chappelle show in the Haters Ball, and he was played by Dave Chappelle. So you're gonna get that bus of Silky with the fucking toothpick hanging out of his mouth, right? With the hat on, with the pimp cup, right? Yep. And he's sure somebody spinning, right? Yeah, no. Paul Pierce, you get that. And Paul Pierce from your boy, all right? Don't be dumb.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go put some more water in Buck Nasty's mama's dish. Good evening. The best mic drop from that sketch ever. All right. Paul Pierce got it for dumbest analyst. Moving on.
Like a fake ass iced tea.
Patrice O'Neal said Diddy had dolphin teeth. That still cracks me up.
Yeah, dolphin teeth.
Oh my God.
Rest in peace, Patrice, man.
It's on YouTube, by the way, so just pull it up on YouTube. You know what I mean? All that
right.
Stuff. All right. Keep it moving. You know, a lot of these awards, Emmys, you know, Oscars, Grammys, on these, you know, these E shows and Bravo shows talk about the worst dressed. Now we are doing Fire Your Stylist ASAP award. All right? Fire Your Stylist ASAP Don't Be Dumb award. And the nominees are Melania, Get Me the Hell Out of Here, Trump. Kyle, Mr. Zesty in the mesh shirt, Kuzma. Then I look like I've been living out in the woods and drinking a case of nasty beer, Roethlisberger. And Mr. Beijing oil running down the side of my face, Rudy the Rat Giuliani. And the winner of the Fire Styles ASAP 2020 Don't
So
Be Dumb
before
Award.
so before you announce the winner, all right, I'm gonna do a little process of elimination, right?
All right.
Rudy Giuliani ain't never had a stylist, all right? Even when he was big ball and shot caller back in the day, all right? Ben Roethlisberger, you think he got a stylist? Hell no. He's looking like fucking goddamn Paul Bunyan running around this motherfucker.
Right.
And then who was the first one?
Melania.
Okay, so now you talk about Melania and Kuz. Okay, here we go. So they gotta be the two finalists. The
Okay,
other
I
two
like this. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire style, and the winner is, as voted by you in an overwhelming margin, Kyle Kuzma is the winner of the Fire Styles ASAP Don't Be Dumb Award. JB, tell him what he's won.
First of all, the nipples, bro. Like, you had the nipples out, you know what I'm saying? Like, you freed the nipples, as a lot of the liberal women say, free the nipples, all right? You did it, all right? So congratulations. You're gonna get a bust of the guy from Cameo, all right? Because that's, look, that's, and I wanna say rest in peace, didn't he just pass? Didn't he die this year?
Oh man, I hope not, I don't know.
I'm not trying to kill him. I'm not trying to kill him all, but I feel like something's telling me that man is gone. Either way it go, you're going to get a buzz of the Cameo dude, because that's what you look like. You should have been in Cameo with the big red cup on, you know what I'm saying, with the fucked up flat top, whatever the fuck that shit was, Mofro Hawk, I don't know.
That was an interesting time.
You're going to get that buzz, buddy. We're going to send that thing straight, you know what I'm saying, to LA, to the Lakers facility. Congratulations, and please, oh God, don't be dumb, bro. Like, and whoever dressed you, don't listen to them no more.
Them.
Like, just don't.
Right,
that shit was not fly.
Kyle, you make sure
not bumping.
Kyle, you make sure to share that award, all right? Because somebody was telling you to wear that shit, so you make sure to share that.
He looked like an extra on Shotters, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like he was like he was standing beside DJ Khaled at the fucking corner store.
He looked like he was an extra in the Michael Jackson Bad video, and they had to dance out their beef. That's what he looked like.
His pants was too big, bro. It's horrible, you know what I'm saying?
All right.
Oh,
Third category of six. Third category of six, JB. This is the patented You Fooled Them Award. This, reviewers, is the first time listening this year. That means a team that, you know,
they fooled them. Had a spark when you started, but now you're just garbage.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
AKA, you got us. You got us.
Yep. You fooled them. And
you had us all thinking.
JB, the nominees are the first red hot and now struggling into the playoffs Pittsburgh Steelers. The Los Angeles, we're heading to the bubble and we're leaving with a chip. Oops. We fired our coach and everybody hates each other Clippers. The Oklahoma Sooners talking big shit and now are out the outside looking in playoffs football. And they got hot for a while, but couldn't close the door and ultimately lost to the team just up the freeway, the San Diego Padres. Now, JB, you did process of elimination this time. I'm gonna give you 50-50 because this one was close. It's between the Clippers and the Padres. What's your guess?
Oh, the Clippers, easy. With all the hype and all the shit talk that was around the Clippers, it has to be the Clippers, bro, right? Plus, I don't think we got enough baseball fans to follow us, so I don't think the Padres got that, you know what I'm saying?
Well, he's right, ladies and gentlemen. The winner of the Youthful Award is the Los Angeles jank-ass Clippers. Congratulations, Clippers. JB, tell them what they won.
You're going to get a bust of Marcellus Wiley.
Oh, yeah. I love this.
Marcellus is the advocate, the diehard.
With Billy Crystal sitting on his shoulder.
He is in the groove. He talks so much shit about the Clippers and what they are and what they aren't. He constantly says that the Lakers have an asterisk on their championship. Well, what the fuck would the Clippers would have had? It would have been the most glorious ship ever, right? Marcellus, you my guy. You know I love you, bro. But stop it, right? Stop, bro. It's one thing to have team spirit and all that shit, but stop. Like, your shit is just horrible. Like, you and Paul Pierce kind of wearing the same jacket at this point. You know what I'm saying? Because the hate be too real. So Los Angeles Clippers, all y'all can expect a nice bust of Marcellus Wiley in that pink suit, right? Looking like Pinky without the hair, right? You got that coming. And just for the whole squad, trainers, the coaches, right? Front desk people, don't be dumb, right? Don't be dumb. Like, there's only one team in LA, basketball-wise, right? There is.
There it is.
They won the shit. They won the bubble last with this shit.
There it is. All right, keep it moving. We got a couple more for the big one. It is one of our favorite. It is the Fake Thug Award. Who is the biggest fake tough guy? All that stuff.
Yes.
You know, as JB said, front running. Who was yapping at him out? Who, to use a current reference, like literally a very current reference, who got smacked with that can of Twisted Tea in the face? After talking
AKA that thing. That's what that Twisted Tea is called.
Yep.
That thing.
That is a registered weapon at this point. A hard can of Twisted Tea to the face.
You gotta have a concealed carry's license to get one of them shit.
Yeah, you need a holster for that thing. The nominees are, reviewers, again, as voted by you. You're the ones that choose these. Jake knocked out Nate Robinson, Paul. Now he thinks he can fight everybody. MAGA people in general, because Lord knows y'all were on one this entire year plus. The stupid ass rednecks in Michigan who tried to kidnap the governor and then failed and got caught. And then that bitch ass little 17-year-old kid, Kyle Rittenhouse, who took it upon himself to be a vigilante in Wisconsin. Now people are actually trying to pay his bail. And the winner. They
already did it.
Oh yeah. No, they're trying to get him off. But young man, you were spared this award because by a landslide, the winner of the Fake Thug of 2020 Don't Be Dumb Award is unanimous votes. I think the only category unanimous votes, Jake Paul. JB, tell him what he's won.
So now we finna do this different, right? Because I want to bang on all these motherfuckers. So Jake Paul, hold on just a second. All right, so who was the next category? The MAGA people,
MAGA
right?
people in general, yeah.
Dumb sons of bitches, all right? Understand this. That man is nothing but a toy. He's a pawn, right? And he had y'all food. Y'all got the biggest, hottest, stankingest garbage juice ale ever. Because most of the MAGA people are snaggletooth, the heels have eyes, cousin fucking white people, you know what I'm saying, who ain't got no money. That's the thing, baby, they ain't got no money. So what you trying to do is you trying to say that this man cares about you and all he cares about is a green piece of paper. That's it. All right, who's the next one?
The fake ass kidnappers who try to kidnap the governor of Michigan. Same category, delusional rednecks.
Right? Same shit, right? Most of y'all motherfuckers can't even write your name. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You're married to your cousin. You know what I'm saying? Your kids is fucking deformed because you fucked your family member. You know what I'm saying? They had an offspring. You live in a fucking shack in the back woods of Michigan where you can't even, you gotta fucking throw wood in the stove to goddamn heat your house, right? But you know how to use a gun. Right, and you was in the military, because they was all in the military, Benny, right?
Not even. A lot of them wanted to be. And
you know what? You're exactly right. You know what? They got that fake militia shit. Either way it goes.
Yep.
You dumb son of a bitches, right? You stupid fucks. Congratulations to the mayor of Michigan. You know what I'm saying? Hold your shit, baby girl. You know what I'm saying? Keep handling your business. Who's next?
The young little fake vigilante Kyle Rittenhouse.
If I was 17 years old, I'd beat your motherfucking ass. All right, and that's that. I don't want to say nothing else. And honestly, Benny, I told you, I don't be liking to do this shit. But the cop that killed Breonna Taylor he's fired. Mm-hmm. He should fucking get beat the fuck up. Just really beat the fuck down in the street, because he ain't no cop no more. And the other one about to get fired. Right, so that means
they both got fired, but that was it. That's all that happened.
Thugs, do your thing. They normal human beings now. They ass should get fucking drugged from wherever the fuck they live to that motherfucking house they killed that girl at on the street by a motherfucking rope. And that punk ass little boy that took it upon himself to go down there and shoot people because he felt like that was right. Hey, I'll beat his motherfucking ass. My son would be, I'd tell my son, whoop his ass. whoop his ass till he can't fucking walk. Because that's what he deserves, right? That's what
they got karma coming to him.
Oh, and the rich motherfuckers, I forget what 2 companies they own, but they put the money up to get this kid out, right? 2 white dudes that own companies that people use every day got this kid out. And for both y'all motherfuckers, go to hell. I'm gonna do some research on that shit, and I'll post it on our page so that these motherfuckers, the reviewers, can know that these are the people that helped this little punk get out, all right? Now, back to your guy.
The winner.
This dude is the epitome of they'll do anything for clout, right? He got rich off on YouTube doing stupid shit, right? Instagram and then Vine. I think he was one of the original Viners back in the day, right?
Brother, yep.
Yeah. So congratulations, right? But it's levels to this shit. You dig? It's levels to this shit. Fighting wise, it's levels. You beat Nate Robinson, right? Who, when it comes to them fucking leather gloves, is a nobody. Right? Nate has done phenomenal things in sports and athletics. But when it comes to them fucking gloves, is a nobody. Right? He's a nobody. And honestly, you want to be completely honest about the situation? Floyd Mayweather, stop. Because all you doing is making this motherfucker richer, bro. Stop. I would not fight this dude. You know what I do? I stick a bunch of my goddamn dogs after his ass because you own a fight promotion company.
Right.
You got fighters under you. You know, so stop. Because you're just making this motherfucker richer. You're making them more powerful. You're making them bigger in the eyes of the public. Stop. Chill. Like, man, sit your dumb ass down somewhere. Matter of fact, go read a book. Oh, that's right.
Oh, no. Speaking of hitting him below the belt. All right, so tell Jake Paul what he gets so we can keep him moving. What does he get?
You know what you get? You get a fight with Floyd Mayweather. That's what you get.
Well, his brother's well, no, it's his brother. It's Logan is the one who's got it.
Okay, so
he's undetermined.
So your brother got a fight with Floyd Mayweather. You get, I don't know, shit. You get Floyd Mayweather's jockstrap. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because you get nothing. That's just all you get. You don't even get an award. You get Floyd. You get some fucking. We gonna see you some shit on a stick. That's all you get.
That might be the most cold-blooded award that's ever been given out in the history of the Don't Be Dumb Awards. We'll have to run that back and check it. Speaking of cold-blooded, JB, this particular category is filled with some real winners. This is the You Ain't Even Do Shit Award of the year. This is for any person or organization that just got speaking of talking about clout, JB, and too much recognition for not doing shit. And the nominees are Congress in general for this shit show of a year.
Yeah.
James, I got to put on a Balenciaga jacket to cover my belly because I'm not in shape for the season. Harden. Mike, I can only be in a room with a woman if my mother is present. Pence. And COVID mask protesters. Yep. All those crazy douchebags in Huntington Beach and everywhere else saying, you're taking away my rights. And the winner of the You Ain't Even Do Shit Don't Be Dumb Award of 2020 is, by a pretty convincing margin, it is the COVID mask protesters. JB, we've lost damn near 1% of the population due to COVID. What do you have to say, and what are you delivering to the COVID mask protesters for their win?
We are delivering the obituaries of everybody who died. All right, and that's not even a joke, right? When you lose somebody, it's serious. All right, so whatever music you're playing right now, Benny, stop it, because this is serious. We're sending the obituaries of every person that died of COVID, right? Nobody liked it. Nobody understood it. Nobody wanted to wear the mask, right? Some people didn't take precautions. I believe what I still believe about it, but it don't take away the fact that it's out there and it's killing people, right? So all you silly motherfuckers out there who think that people are taking away your rights, right? Try being black for fucking 3 days, all right? Talk about rights. So we're gonna send the obituaries to all the people that passed away, all right? God rest their soul, all right? And with that being said, continue to fight to protect those that can't protect themselves when this whole shit is going on. That's our objective, Benny. That's our job, right? I tell young people, like in my gym, these young kids, these entitled little white kids, because that's who it be, with their mask down. I tell them straight up, I'm like, we men, right? That's what we are. They're like, yeah. I'm like, well, let's do what men do and let's protect, right? Let's protect those who can't protect. And when I tell them that, they be like, cool, right? Because don't nobody want their family to be hurt, right? So we all family, reviewers, white, black, other, don't matter, purple, green, yellow, right? We all family, we all bleed blood. And when we get scratched, that blood red, right? When it's in your body, it's blue. So all you idiots out there, I get it. It sucks, right? But at this point, and from the beginning, it's about doing what's required, right? Let's protect those who can't protect themselves. So yeah, we're gonna send that to y'all punk asses, and I'm gonna start socking motherfuckers, Benny, just for the fuck of it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm gonna start doing. Right, you wanna wear your mask?
Right.
Yep. Saying just go and give them one.
It's about got to that point because people have not got the message, and you know, I mean, it's just not contained. So hey, I mean, COVID mask protesters, look, you better be home for that delivery because you're gonna have to sign for that. That's gonna be a lot of boxes and stuff to read. So hey, man, 2021, hoping for brighter days and this to stop. Now we've come to the end.
Oh, here we go.
Finally here, JB. It is the coveted, prestigious Dumbass of the Year award. And ooh, we have some just deals with the devil coming out of the sewers type people on this one. And without further ado, the nominees are Rudy the Rat Giuliani, Herschel, like an extra from the movie Get Out, Walker. What were you?
Herschel was the dude that was running.
Yeah, Herschel was really the dude that was running.
That's him.
Moscow Mitch, the deceased tortoise-looking McConnell. Of course, it wouldn't be a category without 45. Dumbass Donald J. Trump. And the winner of the coveted Dumbass of the Year 2020 Don't Be Dumb Award is Mitch McConnell. Slides in and steals it from the president like he's stolen money and lives from America. Mitch McConnell, you are officially the 2020 Dumbass of the Year. All the shit that you tried to pull with the impeachment, all the shit you tried to pull with COVID, trying to sabotage everything that could have helped America, you, sir, are going to pay for it either in this life or the life when you finally croak and meet your maker in hell. JB, what is he getting? Talk to the people.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Mitch McConnell is the senator from Louisville, right? From Kentucky?
Yes, the Senate Majority Leader. He's the one that stops all the legislation from going through. Right.
Yeah, so he's the Senate Majority Leader from Kentucky. You know what? We're gonna give you a donkey, bro. Right?
The whole donkey.
We're just gonna give you a donkey, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're a Republican, right? So we're gonna give you a donkey, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna give you what the fuck you are.
Well, then that'd be an elephant technically, for giving what he is.
Oh, okay.
He's more.
We giving you the opposite. That's what I mean to say. We're giving you the opposite of what you are, right? We're giving you a donkey, bro, because you're a fucking jackass. All right. Point blank. Period. Ain't nothing else to say. You're a fucking jackass. You're evil, old, fucking decrepit, stinking ass. Folks used to own slaves. Dirty ass motherfucking white man. You know what I'm saying? Who done fucked over so many people that the devil is gonna kick you out of that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He gonna put you in the 7th level of hell. He gonna put you in the 8th level of hell. You know what I'm saying? He gonna make one. He gonna be fucking. When you get there, when you get there, he gonna be doing this shit right here. You know what I'm saying? With a jackhammer. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Hold on one second. Now, your room right there for now. When I get done,
he's doing construction when he gets in.
He's doing construction to make the 8th level of hell for your sorry ass. All right. Fuck you, your mama, your daddy, your kids, they kids. You know what I'm saying? Fuck anybody who kin to you, you sorry son of a bitch. All right. You got a donkey coming, a hairy ass, and it's gonna stink too, right? The statue gonna stink too, like a real donkey. right? Because that's what the fuck you are.
Yikes. The dumbass of the year, Mitch McConnell. And that's it. Those are 2020 Don't Be Dumb Awards. Make sure to comment on our social media, on our YouTube at JB and Benny Blue, and let us know how you feel about these awards. If we missed a nominee, if you think there should be a recount like the election on some voter fraud stuff, whatever you feel.
We ain't doing that shit.
Let us know. Yeah, we ain't none of that. It's on you, reviewers, because you're the one that voted.
Right.
JB, last podcast of 2020. Final thoughts before we get on up out of here.
Well, I mean, I'll be remiss if I didn't talk about my birds, right? Just win, baby. Right?
One and in.
Please, just win, bro. We win and we win. All right, just win. We're taking advantage of a wounded Rams team. Cliff Kingsbury, be consistent with your play calling, commit to the run. Vance Joseph, stick to more zone. Let's blitz. Let's heat this dude up. Right? Guys, don't be dumb. Don't make selfish plays. Just stick to the script, man. Do your job and do it at a high level. You're professional. We're usually the most talented team on the field. This Sunday, we're definitely going to be the most talented team on the field. Show it, man. Let's get white hot right now. All right, let's get white hot right now. But other than that, Happy New Year. Going to 2021 with an attitude of gratitude that you made it, right? Nipsey said we never let a hard time humble us, baby. We don't, and we ain't, right? We still gonna keep grinding. We still gonna keep going hard. Love those that love you. You know what I'm saying? Hell, love those that don't love you, right? You're too young for that. You know what I'm saying? Life's too short for that, for hate, right? Life's too short for hate. It's a proven fact that it takes more muscles in your face to frown than it does to smile, right? So keep smiling, man. Even when shit ain't right, keep rolling. Be optimistic, right? You can win as long as you keep your head to the sky, all right? And that's my message for 2021 for 2020 going into 2021. We're gonna be optimistic, all right? We love y'all to review. Holler at us on social media at JB and Benny Blue on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, right? What's the shit? The chat room called the new shit. What's it called?
Clubhouse. Also, yeah, short little mini podcast.
Clubhouse.
Coming to Clubhouse. That's talking about engagement. Trust me, we're gonna be in Clubhouse.
Holler at us. You know what I'm saying? Holler at us because we definitely gonna be doing that in 2021. Talking shit. All right. Hit us up on our website at jbandbennybluereview.com/merch. Just go on jbandbennybluereview.com and holler at our merch, man. We got a lot of stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? So check it out. Show love. Drop a dime on it. You know what I'm saying? Pick up something. Don't be dumb shirts. Don't be dumb hoodies. Super collar. Iron Ain't Lying. We need us. You know what I'm saying? Like one of my favorite shirts. And I can't wait to get one of those. And then Birdgang all day specifics. You know what I'm saying? But the JB and Benny Blue gear with hats, shirts, right? We out here, man. All right. We know what's coming to 2021 for the podcast. So we just gonna say, stay tuned.
That's right. And until next year, reviewers, we love you. Doing this, rocking, man, 5-6 years with my brother, Jeremy Eugene Bridges III, Esquire.
Yes, sir.
From yours truly, the great Blue Dini, Benny Blue. We love you, reviewers. And until next year, we are out. This is the JB and Benny Blue Review Podcast. Until next time, peace.
Holla.
Yeah. Bam.
Like that. Beautiful.